players on our hands. I am so excited. Who are you most excited for?
I don't know. I mean, there's so many good players here getting up ahead, trying to see who we have up.
I'm pretty sure
first.
Unleashed put his tag in, so
Yep, it looks
that's
like
a
we're
good
going to have
talking point.
Unleashed.
Sora stats better be watching because I think a Sora might just take it in Hat. Ooh,
Oh, this is going to be
Hat.
a crazy
Hat
set.
Hat is like is deep cut New England, like a really good Ken player, but just like hasn't gotten the results yet. Could do it, but just like hasn't gotten
And
them
speaking
yet.
of getting results, both these players are looking to do just that as we get into our first best of 3 here on PS2, the stage that makes the game end. Unleashed starting with a quick up B into side B corner situation, but doesn't get too much off of it. And now it's just, again, resetting, but finds the continuation here on the juggle waffle, and it feels like he's just exploiting the fact that Ken can't get it down.
Yeah, that is like Ken's biggest weakness in most matchups is landing. He does have the focus, but I'm pretty sure because all Sora's moves are basically like instant combos that like focus isn't really good in this matchup at all. And that's probably why we haven't seen any at all so far.
Absolutely, that looked like the fair coming out there from Unleashed, looking for a nair, doesn't find it, just trying to position anything. And these two characters are about as polar opposite a game plan as possible, right? Like, Ken wants to just stay grounded and run in, stay on stage, and Sora wants to do the exact opposite. Sora wants to float at you, and
oh, is he gonna make it?
He's gonna get back just barely. That was excellent awareness from Hat all the way at 170, though. He can't get hit, and right as we say that, he loses his first stock to the up B, and he's looking to try and make anything happen here early.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like you said, Hat definitely wants to be on the ground, you know, applying shield pressure. But as you saw there, Unleashed was ready for the shield pressure, up B out of shield to take the first stock, and is at 69%, I might add. Oh, shouldn't have said anything.
Yep, no. There you go. There's the focus coming in, dealing with Sora's up air, but it's not enough. The up smash taking the stock. Sora's up air is just broken DLC move. That move is huge. It kills. It does everything.
Yeah,
up air is silly.
It's pretty freaking good. And Unleashed just pulling away from this match right now. Just getting everything going right now. Hat not being able to start any of his amazing combos, but might have something here. Oh, shield break. Oh, amazing spot touch from Unleashed.
Yeah, no, beautiful stuff there. He looked for that one, just like tech roll or DI read and just didn't quite find it. Now, though, the up B coming in again, and now, once again, Hat has to find his way out of the corner. He does, but still takes an up air. And Unleashed has been doing such an amazing job playing just outside of Ken's burst range. This is what we've seen with the Shotos as time has gone on, right? That the opinion of who the best Shoto is changes, but Hat's going to take the first stock there. And going back to that about the best Shoto, it's people have been moving away from Ken more towards Ryu just because of who's the better between the two. Just because Ryu's Fireball does so much percent and allows you to deal with characters like Sora where you maybe just can't get in their faces easily.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Hat finally getting his first stock of the set, but it is going to be one stock too short, I believe. Yep. Unleashed is going to finish this out with an amazing edge guard. I mean, at least you leave the match with one. You got one, okay? So if you can get one, you can get 3 in this next game, hopefully.
I mean, I was going to say, Sora has been Unleashed game 1, taking it over Hat there on PS2, getting right into game 2. We're going to Final Destination.
FD, baby. So the reasoning behind this is landings are going to be very hard for Hat to, well, Hat's going to have landings really hard to land, but like, he can do the same thing now, you know? Like, his landing is already going to be bad on any stage, so it's like, let's level the playing field and have FD here.
Sora has less options to dance around Ken and just kind of has to fight you face up. I also really want to shout out Hat for being the rare fighting game player to stick with his character and not pick up Kazuya, if only for FD. Because we've seen that trend a lot recently, but it doesn't matter.
I wouldn't mind Kazuya. I'm just saying. Hey, if any FGC players out there want to pick up Kazuya, I love watching Kazuya. I'm just saying.
Fun to play with, not to eat. Anyways, getting into game 2 here, it feels Unleashed has made it happen again, and Hat just a little too far away from the stage. Waffle loses his first stock. Yeah,
that is definitely not what you want to do after losing the first game. You definitely want to start off strong, not SD, but that is exactly what Hat does here. But has 109% built up on Unleashed and can even up the stocks really quickly, as he does right there. Shoryuken, indeed.
Finds his way now trying to catch Sora's landing before Unleash can get back down, but doesn't find it. That's the side B coming in stock into the Thundaga, just using it to try and switch your spell. Good use of the Blizzaga now too, and Furaga maybe the best spell because of the amount of combo potential it has. That moves combos into kill, but confirms, looks for it there, doesn't find it, but making stuff happen anyways, and Unleash now finds himself again in an advantageous position.
Yeah, he has been doing that a lot throughout this entire set. It just goes to show how great of a player Unleashed is. But Hatt's been getting his combos going way better, so I'm assuming that if he gets another one right here, he can even it up a little bit. Maybe not quite there.
And now, pay attention to the spell. He's got Thundaga. Anything possible, but the up B coming out, just saying to get off me, trying to just use Thundaga to keep Hat at ledge. Again, just switching, maintaining as much as possible that edge situation. Unleashed has done such an amazing job using the floatiness of Sora to really keep Hat guessing about what he's going to do in corner situations, finding the stock there as well.
I mean, Hat in general just like has been so many times throughout this entire set just stuck in the corner, doesn't know what to do. All he's trying to do is, you know, apply shield pressure, use Ken's amazing frame data to...
that was an American air dodge if I've ever seen one.
That was definitely an American air dodge. And that was an American Shoryuken.
Yes, sir, Ken Masters. It doesn't matter if he's on the run, if he's divorced, it doesn't matter. He will come for you all the same.
You don't know the lore. Okay.
I know the lore. I said if he's on the run, but he's like he is.
Oh, what? That's
he is on the run.
But he's not divorced.
No, I know that was the joke. Anyways, getting back into it on FD.
And Hat's cooking right now.
He's looking to make something happen. Gets a little too aggressive though with that Shoryuken, and now
is he gonna pay for it though? He doesn't have any options.
Yeah, he has no focus either.
He's dead. Oh no, my God, backhands! Dude, I can't believe that.
And now he gets put right back off where he started. The Thundaga though going the wrong way. The buffered air dodge waits out the down smash though. Blizzaga, now he's back to Firaga. Hat's doing a really good job just keeping ledge, playing patient, and he fights it.
Let's go Hat. Okay, and it evens it up to a game 3. This is the best of 3, so this is going to decide whether you go to losers or not.
I want to talk for a second. That DI from Unleashed on that Shoryuken, beautiful job by Hat pulling the trigger. It didn't look like the worst DI possible, but it also didn't look optimal. It looked like there was a little bit of room for Unleashed to maybe have kept himself alive there. But
maybe, but it was FD, low ceiling, you know.
Absolutely,
so
and that probably also played a factor.
Yeah, but both players playing so well in that game too. You know, game 1 was kind of a wash for Hat, but as all great players do, stay focused, stay calm.
Really?
Going into game 3,
Waffle,
I didn't see the stage. Can I finish my thought?
Yeah,
no, I'm kidding. Go.
I was going to say, sorry, they just picked Town and City, Waffle.
Town and City?
Which is a really interesting stage. It's very large, which, you know, is what it is for both characters. It does allow Unleashed space to camp. However, it also turns into FD for big stretches at a time, and, well, Hat loves that.
Well, I mean, we saw what Hat could do on FD, so in those, like, 15-second bursts that he has on it, let's see if Hat can make the most of Unleashed's counter pick. But it does make sense. You know, I feel like the main factor in that FD game was the space being so close between Sora and Ken at all times, and now that is not a factor as much in this game.
And when those platforms are there too, it does provide such a huge advantage for Unleashed over Hat, as we saw in that game 1. And maybe Unleashed wanted the stage pick because it alternates. And honestly, that game on FD was still very close.
It was definitely very close. As this game 3 has started off so far, it is literally anyone's set to take right here. But Unleashed has an edge guard situation. That Thunderaga with the very last frame of the Thunderaga taking it.
I don't think I've ever seen just the last hit kill.
Yeah, I was kind of like, oh, Hat drifted away there. He's good. And then he just got sniped, which is kind of unfortunate here. But 99% on Unleashed. Hat is definitely not out of it for sure. But Unleashed is going to try to pull away as much as he can. And he's starting to do that right now.
Yep, he's just looking to make anything happen. Now 71%, 78 now, and the corner situation. What can he make happen here, Waffle?
That was an amazing overshoot from Hat in the corner. As you said, Unleashed has been doing a great job in the corner this entire set, but Hat battling his way out to get the stock there. Amazing stuff.
Yeah, and the fact that he found that stock, he's taken 94, but Ken is very capable of doing all that. I think if he didn't find that stock, this game might have been... You know, it was definitely moving in Unleashed's favor, but now it's back to even. The pressure's back on Unleashed, but you can't pulled the trigger, overextending just a little bit. Hat losing his second stock. He's on winner's side stock right now, Waffle.
Yeah, he definitely got a little bit antsy there. Tried to catch Unleashed off guard with that Shoryuken, but Unleashed was ready for it and now has a full stock lead and some extra credit. And an edge guard, ooh! Unleashed has been really good with the corner pressure and the edge guards all game, but Hat getting out there.
Yep, beautiful focus there earlier by Hat, too, to deal with the up air. That and the dash attack, which we just saw, are really the biggest uses for focus on the set. However, that dash attack is going to prevent Hat from getting back. He saves his jump,
he tried
finds his way back.
He tried to counter it, but it just didn't have the space to quite back, and Hat has another chance to do some get things, and we know how Ken can blow up a character.
Yep, but at 140, Hat cannot get hit, especially not by Sora up air, and even with good DI, even on a stage like Town and City, it is not going to be enough. Unleashed, taking game 3. He wins the set 2-1, a 2-stock that last set. Absolutely dominant showing from him in his 2 victories.
That was an amazing set. I mean, that sets the tone for this tournament so far.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you just joined